Hello and welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes. They call me Stepney. I'm joined by 3 more members of the casting crew of Bow and Arrow, the Plebs of Sherwood. Guys, introduce yourselves, please.
No, all right then, Sean. Yeah. My name's Louis.
I'm Leah.
And Mattia.
So, sorry, Louis, Leah, and
Mattia.
Mattia. Okay, well, okay. I'm going to try and remember that. I'm usually quite rubbish with names, but let's go for it. Guys, I now know who you are. Tell me a bit about your character and who you're playing. Let's start with you. In the middle is
Leah. Well, I've got a minor character. I play the nun. I'm a little nun, but I'm mainly taking part as a backup dancer.
Okay, Mattia.
I'm also part of the ensemble, so I'll get to play a nun and a sexy villager, I believe. So really looking forward to that.
Villager. And yourself, who do you play?
Me, I'm not an ensemble character. I play the character by the name of Gob. He's what I would describe as a horny goblin. If I'm allowed to say, am I allowed to say that? Yeah,
you can say whatever you like.
I'm going to pretend that. Yeah,
a kid show. This like your show, it's an over 18s.
Yeah, no, he's a very outgoing. I don't want to see the way they start. I don't have my thesaurus on hand, so I can't really give you the exact words I want to say. But he's a very out there character, very in your face about like a lot of sexual based stuff, shall we say.
So as I've spoken to the other guys, they've always told me, look, it's an over 18, so I know it's an over 18s like this show. How have you found that? How has this been for you to do something like this? Have you guys done Bow and Arrow before? Is this your first time?
It's my first time.
Yeah, it's both our first times. But
I've done all 3 of them actually. Yeah, from the beginning, it was actually like a very step outside of your comfort zone with like how raunchy it can be sometimes. But like the cast members, the rest of the cast, we don't really care what goes on in a sense. So it sort of goes from being what's happening here to hey, yeah, you should just totally take your pants off for a scene. It'd be so funny, just do it. The audience love it, we love it. It went from being very like a sort of like nervous thing to try and click with to a full on wow, this is one of the most fun things I've ever done. It's
quite experimental. Yeah, it's quite challenging, but it's something we could just have a laugh about.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
I think it's really empowering as well for the women involved in it, and obviously for the men as well. But it's just a really nice thing to be a part of. Very different.
I don't know about empowering for the men. We make a lot of dick jokes on a daily basis.
Don't even lie.
It seems like you guys are all having a lot of fun. What would you say the most fun part is for you? What have you, since you started rehearsals, what have you enjoyed the most?
The dances are quite fun.
Yeah, like the energy.
The dances are very fun. It's very energetic and very comfortable, really.
Yeah, I can't dance. I've got 2 left. No, I've got about 4 left feet actually. But you know what? I'm actually having a lot of fun with the dance. Like I hate dancing on stage. I could never do it ever. But now it's just like. I think it's partially up to the cast.
One of them, you think you can't do it until you do it, and you're like,
God loves
God loves it, so
yeah. Oh, no, the energy in the rehearsals, like I came into it later than everyone else. I was like the newbie, and I felt so welcomed. And in the rehearsal room, just a really safe space to like experiment creatively and just act like a fool.
Yeah, you were proper thrown into the deep end.
Yeah,
everyone is like very supportive and just very energetic and empowering.
Are any of you guys musical theatre trained, or is it just?
No, I wish I was, but no.
Me neither. So we're all in the same boat. What's been one of the most challenging things that you've had to during your rehearsals? What's been one of the most challenging things that you've come across?
Finding out new things, really.
Yeah, I think just like getting out your head and having that confidence.
Getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of confidence, I think, involved with this, but I think it's down to like the other cast members. They really do help you find that like inner confidence, which is really good. What would you say, Louis?
I honestly, all my challenging things came from like doing the previous two, to be honest. But the majority of them went out the window with the with the first one. It was just like a bit. It was what's the word? Whatever. We'll pretend I've said a good word and we'll use that.
Great word. Great word.
It was difficult at first. It really was, because it was really outside of my comfort zone. Like, and I think a lot of my humour has now developed from doing the past two plays. But the second one, I think I had the most difficulties with, because like the choreography and the musical numbers and whatever. That was. But now in this one, it feels like a bit not a walk in the park per se, but just a lot easier compared to the first time I was doing it. For more familiar, like, yeah, we'll use that one.
That's a good one to use. What would you say? Let's think. What did you say? What do you say you've learned from being on stage and being in this being part of this ensemble?
I think just like how amazing it really can be when a group of people come together and like produce like a piece of work like this, even though obviously, you know, it's a raunchy pantomime, it's a lot of fun, but I think behind it, a lot of really good relationships have been formed, and it's just a really positive thing to present to the public. I think it's really nice, probably the best part about being involved in city theatre.
I agree wholeheartedly. I genuinely can't add anything to that.
Couldn't say it better.
Oh, you can. I mean, there's always something to add.
You have the feelings mutual, guys.
Right.
Yeah. You'll see real love. Real chemistry.
So you had the photo shoot today, and how was it today or yesterday? You had the photo yesterday.
Yesterday morning, I had a photo shoot.
How was that? How did you find that, Leah?
Out of us three, I was the only one that took part in it.
I was going to try and plug that. I went, but nice one, Leah. We've got
a second one coming up. But it was actually really fun. It was so much fun getting there. I would have thought it would have been really uncomfortable, you know, taking those kinds of pictures with other people. But again, just like with the rehearsals and the dances, we just have a laugh. And it is very empowering and very, you know, we felt really good about ourselves at the end of it. So looking forward to like the photos to come out.
I've seen some on the old Instagram, so I know it looks like you guys are all having fun. Just to end with fingers on buzzers, okay? First person to say it. What's the date?
27th.
Not today.
I have to accept your first answer.
Comparative sec about that. I'm so sorry, guys.
Not today's date. What's today's date?
July, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it's in Liverpool.
Today's the 27th. The show date.
I believe we have a lot of time before then to get my head together.
Well, it's my fault. I should have been more clearer. Guys, I'm going to let you get back to rehearsals. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I'll see you guys soon, okay? Enjoy the rest of your rehearsals. Thank you very much.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.